So I, like most CFOs, I'm an accountant by training. I've been an accountant for about 25 years. I've been a CFO for about 15 years now. Never been in the same industry twice, lots of different industries. But I have worked the majority of my career in asset heavy businesses. I work for Northgate, which is a van rental company. I work for a waste management company, which is also very asset intensive. So the chance to come back into a business like Nixon Hire was felt sort of very comfortable and good for me, because it's definitely a space I've been in before, even though I've never rented the exact types of assets that Nixon Hire, the space that Nixon plays in. It's definitely a space I'm comfortable with. So probably the main reason that I sort of wanted to come to take this opportunity at Nixon Hire was, I'd met Graham and the rest of the board, and they sort of set out for me, their big plans and sort of strategy for the company over the next, short to medium term, and that was really exciting, and that was basically the main reason that I agreed to come on board. So being a CFO of a company, you've got to be all things to all people. So it's the classic thing that everybody assumes it is. You've got to lead the finance team, and you've got to kind of oversee the overall financial position of the company, and make sure that everything's ticking along in terms of the numbers. But much more importantly than that, you're also the right-hand man or person, that's how you'd say it, to the chief exec, and you've got to be sort of conscious of the business and be that business advisor to the rest of the executive team as well, and sort of help ensure that really the overall business gets all of the information it needs to make all the best decisions going forward. So I guess it links back to the sort of previous questions around, the strategic development of Nixon Hire, and so that really sort of getting in with the executive team, and meeting lots of people around the business, both here at the CSO and out in the business, and really just sort of getting under the skin of the business. There's a lot to learn. It's a new business for me, and I'm just really keen to sort of get in and start helping the business and adding values as much as I possibly can. I mean, there's probably 15 or 20 different things I'll be doing in the next 90 days. I won't bore you with them all here. So if I answer that in reverse order, so massive opportunity for Nixon Hire, experts in sustainable sites, that's a massive thing for, the UK and the world really. So for Nixon Hire to really, be in that position is a massive opportunity in terms of, taking market share. I think in many ways, the challenges facing the business are, there's so much to do in such a short space of time. It's kind of trying to get, do everything that we need to do as we continue along the journey, and make sure that we do that in the sort of the best and most efficient way possible, really. So I've sort of cheated a bit there, because I've answered the challenge as an opportunity, because the opportunity is really massive. I've got 2 teenage children, which means I'm not really allowed any interests outside of work other than being a taxi driver for them, 17-year-old and 14-year-old. So I would say I spend most of my free time reading, doing a bit of exercise, watching sport, doing less sport than I should, but genuinely probably spending most of my time dropping my kids off and picking them up from parties, really, unfortunately. Just really excited to be here. Started 3 days ago, so 3 days in, already met loads of people already. Really great atmosphere in the business. Just really looking forward to being a part of the wider Nixon Hire team as we do everything we're going to be doing over the next few weeks, months, and years. So really excited.